Charlie? Junior, Charlie, here you go.
Junior, first defensive shutout of the season. What do you think went right for you guys tonight?
I believe everything went right for us tonight. You know, we're all locked in every play that we practice and every day. Just we're able to be able to execute to a very high level. So I'm excited for our defensive staff. To give them that first big goose.
And Zach, was it exciting watching that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting there on the sideline. I see that pick six, and I was like, "It's the best drive you could have had right there." So I mean, there's nothing better than that. So I mean, yeah, it was definitely cool watching.
In the back right, you get a microphone to Johnny.
This is for Zach or Junior as well, but when you see a pick six like that, Zach, you mentioned the best drive it is. Junior, is it kind of invigorating to have a pick six and then you go right back on defense, but maybe there's a little bit of an energy boost there?
You want to go first?
I mean, it's awesome for me. I mean, putting points on the board, and I'm still sitting on the bench doing nothing. So I mean, it's gas for them, but I mean, they gotta go back out there and do it again. So I might be a little tired.
A little tired, but it's amazing. Being able to put points on the board, especially as a defensive room. So just being able to go back out there, it brings a lot of energy, it brings a lot of juice, and you take a little bit away from them every time you get one of those.
Second row right in the back, Bob.
For both players or either player, was there an extra purpose coming into this game because of last year in the tunnel and because of what came out this week about the accusations about sign stealing?
I mean, we definitely remember what happened last year, and we wanted to come out here and pretty much dominate them like we did out there. So I mean, yeah, we definitely had a purpose coming into this game.
Second row on the left, Austin. Oh, I'm sorry, Zach.
Zach, what was the captain's message to players when the allegations come out? And obviously there's a lot of news and headlines.
I mean, just you see it all over the social media. People are throwing different stuff at us, NCAA, whatever. I mean, we're just gonna keep our head down and keep working. I mean, they can claim and do whatever, say whatever, but I mean, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. And I mean, defense got a shutout today, so I mean, I don't know what you guys want.
Time for a couple more for these gentlemen. Mike Sainristil should be joining us as well. Anyone have a question for not Mike? Ryan, go ahead.
Junior, obviously a big play from Jaden McBurrows late in the game, and based off what he went through last season in the tunnel, I mean, what were the emotions on the sideline once he made that play?
It was a wide range of emotions. I was very excited for that man. He's been through a lot here. So because freshman year he tore his ACL early on, so now being able to go out there and make that play is a huge confidence booster, and I'm just excited to see what he continues to keep doing.
Hey, is this on? Jaden McBurrows, that's my guy. I was so happy to see him, go out there, have some tackles, that interception. I saw his facial expression. It looked like he wanted to cry tears of joy, but, he held it in. But, when you see that look in his eyes, I know how he felt. I felt it too. I was so happy for him all week. He was talking about, different things. He mentioned what happened last year a couple different times. But, coaches and, us as players, we told him, man, when you get your chance, just go out there, make the plays, and, just don't make no moment too big. And I'm so happy about how he played. I'm proud of him. That's like my little brother right there.
Any more for these guys standing right, Rainer?
With all the things that, have happened, I guess, over the last couple of years, I mean, do you guys play with a certain level of defiance kind of to, prove people
wrong? Coach Klink said this earlier before the game started to the DBs. He said that, all year people have been talking about we haven't played nobody. And then he mentioned the fact that I'm not sure what that means because come Saturdays, there's 11 people on that field against you guys. So clearly we're playing somebody. And the message that, the coaches want us to send is doesn't matter who we play, when we play, just go out there and play like us. That's all we can control. The schedule is what the schedule is. But, we just have to go out there and play and still win these games.
Standing in the back right, Paul.
Zach, does your mindset change at all when you are blocking for a third down as opposed to a first or second down?
I mean, yeah. I mean, depending on the play call, if it's a third and long or if it's a third and short, it's a little bit different mindset. But I mean, yeah, it's definitely we want to convert, we want to get a first down, move the chain. So, I mean, if it's third and short, gotta get a little nasty down there and get low. If it's long, they're gonna bring some games, so you gotta be ready to pass them off.
Back middle, Brandon.
Zach, I just wonder, JJ had some ridiculous throws tonight. He's had a lot all year. as a lineman, do you ever get to see them live, or is it like you always have to watch it back on film or the next day? Or that could be big runs or any play on offense, really.
I mean, it really depends. Like, if you scramble out of the pocket and we're running around out there trying to chase them and try to protect them, I mean, sometimes I'd be seeing them direct in traffic and throwing the ball, but, I mean, if I'm watching JJ, I'm usually not blocking, so it's usually not a good thing.
Gentleman in the middle there.
This question's for Mike. You had that interception, ran back for a touchdown, and when they went to review, you actually, I seen you say it's coming back. Like, how relieved were you to see that it did not get overturned?
I said that? Oh.
You said, is it coming back?
I might have said something else. I don't think I said that. I knew I scored. I knew I was close though, but you know I wasn't. I knew I scored. But you know, guys having to get into the end zone, guys turning and blocking. You know, not trying to celebrate after the play. Guys like Junior or everybody really. I couldn't see who did what, but I just know guys were blocking for sure.
Got time for a few more. Standing off to the right here, Angelique.
Mikey and Junior, Michael Barrett was talking this week about how this defense sort of squeezes the life out of teams, and you see it, you recognize it. When did you recognize that in this game, and why is this defense able to do that?
I kind of recognized that right after Mikey's pick. You know, they came out there, they were trying to get a drive going, and Mikey took that pick back for a touchdown. You can see the light going out of their eyes, you know. That's when the game starts becoming fun, you know. Like, you know, seeing everything, all the juice they had, the whole sideline gets quiet, you know. So that's what we want all year, every year.
For me, I would say it was at halftime. You know, I kind of was standing there, and I heard how the locker room sounded. It didn't sound like we got unfocused, but the amount of energy, you know, the vibe that was in the locker room, I was like, I've never heard the locker room this loud at halftime. But from the sense of, you know, guys talking about what's going on in the game, guys talking about adjustments, and just I knew that there was no sense of complacency in that locker room. There was, all right, let's go back out there, let's go dominate, let's not let up, let's go finish this game.
Time for a final question or two for these gentlemen, if anyone has one. Back to Angelique here on the right.
Zach, with JJ's performance again today, 4 touchdowns, how are you seeing him improve week to week?
Yeah, I mean, every week you go back and watch the film, and he's making spectacular plays back there. So I mean, once he gets the ball in his hand, he's just such a dynamic player. He's able to make something happen, even if you know he's got some pressure in his face. He's always able to escape, which is cool to see.
Are you seeing him get more confident?
Yeah, you know, I mean, just seeing him in his pocket presence. You know, he's been able to step up. You know, feel where, you know, if he's getting some pressure, you can step up to the right or left. You know, being more comfortable in there and scramble when he needs to, which is, you know, he's getting better week by week.
Yeah, for either of you guys, a few minutes ago, JJ multiple times said you're just trying to keep the main thing the main thing. What is the main thing?
The next opponent.
Anything final for these guys before they get going? Okay, we'll look back right here.
Zach, I know the third down conversion rate was mentioned, but you know a lot of these you're converting in 3rd and long, and you guys are converting at a much higher percentage than what you typically see. I just was wondering what goes into the just the play calling and the pass protection, and what's making you guys so successful in converting those 3rd and long situations.
Yeah, I mean, I think just credit to the offensive staff. You know, Coach Moore with the play call and just preparing us through the week, and you know, being able to recognize what they're bringing, what pressures, twists, being able to pass them off, and then it helps having JJ back there where, you know, he can scramble out and still make that first down.
Yeah, thank you all for your time. You guys appreciate your time. Keep moving.